What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Corey, and welcome back to the channel. Bringing you guys my Madden 18 offensive playbook, my offensive scheme. I've gotten this quite a bit, actually. I run the Arizona Cardinals offense and defense. I run a lot of trips. If you guys watch my streams, you know what I run. I run a lot of split close, all those, but those are pretty self-explanatory plays. First play is out of gun, trips, halfback weak, and it is wide receiver in play action. So I'm going to show it against cover 2 and cover 3. A lot of people run nickel, and I'll show it against cover 3 first. So what I look for in a defense when I come out to see where I'm making my read is I look for the safety. So I see one deep safety, so I know it's a cover 3. So I know that my main read on a cover 2 is going to be covered, so that's Richardson. So I'm reading the drag first. You want your fastest receiver on the drag, hit him on the sideline. Usually they can go up. If you get a good rack receiver right there, they'll go up. Most often than not, most users don't play the drag route, so they play the in. So you don't have to worry about it being covered like that, and more often than not, your guy will beat them to the sidelines, and if you get a good rack receiver, they'll cut it upfield and gain 5 to 10 yards every time. I'm going to try to rack it right here with this Tyler Lockett. Wait for him to burn right there, and we are gaining big yards after that play. So now I'm going to show it against cover 2. So once again, the play is in gun, trips, halfback weak, and it is wide receiver in. I'm going to show it against a cover 2 this time. Against Tampa 2, everybody runs Tampa 2. So what I'm looking for when I first come out, I see the 2 safeties, so I know my first read is Richardson. I'm going to be waiting for him to split the safeties. See how that guy on the drag's covered? You wait for him to split those safeties, boom. Big play. He can't catch, but one play touchdown if they run cover 2 most of the time. I do run this play a ton. I think I got a clip of this one, and it was a big play right there, and boom, right there. If they run drop 4 show 2, it's a little bit more difficult. I'll show you that after this. But you see the guy right there splitting the safeties. Just throw a dot, dude. You got to get a little bit of an accurate quarterback and try to get a speedy wide receiver on that so they make those breaks quick. But this play is pretty self-explanatory because you do not have to make any adjustments, and that was an instant block shed. It's Madden 18 for you. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next play. So the next play I'm going to show you, I am not in formation, is out of the trips as well. And it is wide trips week. I learned this from W, so I can't take any credit for this play, but this play is money, and I love this play. PA post cross shot. And this is one of my favorite plays in the game. I'm going to show it against the cover 3 first. So what I'm doing is I'm reading the outside, or reading the safety, so I see one safety. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to streak Doug Baldwin, and I'm going to in route B. So the play looks just like that. Some people drag their tight end, but I don't prefer to drag my tight end. I like to block 7 on this play, just to give you that time in the pocket to let your routes develop, and boom, you got RB open right there. Possession catch. You can rack catch. You can do whatever you want, but that is your first read. That route has to be physically user covered. So if they user cover that, you just check down to B right there and gain your 5 to 10 yards every time. So if they user cover the deep post shot cross or whatever the heck it's called, that's what you're reading. So right there, so let's say they don't user it, you're playing a D-line user, you wait for them to get behind the linebackers, and you got a big play. This is a big time play, and out of this, what I do like is if you want to switch to a run, they're running 4 or they're rushing 3, you can switch to an inside zone really quick. The Arizona offense has really good audibles out. So right there, you can just, boom, you got a good run play. You can gain your 4 or 5 yards from the inside zone, which is an overpowered run play in this game. So like I said, right there, I did not make any adjustments. So you can see what it's like making no adjustments. Russell Wilson cannot throw those in this game, bro. So you're streaking Baldwin, you're in route Richardson, you're streaking X, in and B, and if you got a lot more yards, you can hot route and go to a deeper in route, but I don't like to do that. I like to get my shallow. I like to gain my yards. That's what I like to do. Boom, right there. Go, possession catch, and he did not possession catch, but he still caught the ball. I'm going to show it against cover 2 because the cover 2 is a little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult to run that play against cover 2 because cover 2 plays everything really well. You don't have any deep, like post, like a skinny post. So I'll show you against just Tampa 2. remember, I'm reading the safeties. I see one safety. If they press, what you want to do is quick snap, boom, right there. Target pass right to the sideline. Target pass right to the sideline, and that's always open. But you're in routing B still. You're gonna fade X. You're gonna fade X, boom, money right there. Just split it between the corner and the safety. If they're playing a hard flat, if they're playing a cloud flat, we're gonna go as if they're playing cloud flat right here. You're gonna boom, play action, wait for it, wait for him to come between where that linebacker plays him, and you're good. So you got 2 reads. Most of the time, Lockett will be locked up because they got all of the hook zones. And right there, you wait for him, dot. You got dots all day out of that play, and that's why I really do love that play. Okay, for my next play, I like to run a lot of levels, a lot of sail routes too. So it is out of the tray. It's pretty simple. Everyone runs this, and I'll show you what I like to do. It's the level sail, and I'll show it against cover 3 and cover 2 as well. These are the most common defenses. So what I do, I see the one safety, I'm looking flats. I'm not even gonna look up. I'm looking flats. Gonna gain big yards off flats. I gain major yards off flats. Probably my first read every time if I see cover 3. As always, I throw flats. Boom. There you go. Gain 5 yards every time. What you can do as well is, let's say they switch. You go move up in the pocket. You got a dot right there. Just you got to keep your pocket presence there and just wait. If you have a good O-line, you can do this. So you step up in the pocket, and we got sacked. All right, he could not hold the block, but it's Seattle's O-line. I just like Jimmy Graham, and I want a good tight end, so I do throw to the tight ends a lot. So you wait for that break. Russell Wilson, throw the ball like a normal dude. Okay, so you get what I'm saying. Boom. It's either your flats, or if they play like a hard flat, you got Jimmy Graham. But he drops it. Go figure. They won't drop it most of the time. All right, so against cover 2, this is a little bit trickier. A little bit trickier. I'm not going to say it's a lot trickier, but it is a little bit trickier because if they cloud flat, you got to throw flats. If they don't cloud flat, then you're pretty good to throw wherever, any of the corner routes. So what you're doing, you're going to come up, see that's cloud flat, that's open. Flats are open all game long. They just stripped me. Wow. So that's against a cloud flat. You're going to look flats. I'm going to look for a hard flat play against this so I can show you where to read on Jimmy Graham when he makes his break. So we're going to level sail, 3-4, Tampa 2. I think that's a hard flat play. Okay, so you see right there, no it is not, but you got it. You can lob it. You got to lob it. You got to get a little bit more accurate of a passer, but you have to lob it on that to break it away from the safeties. Right there. Come on, Jimmy Graham right there. You're looking for him right on the sideline. Sidelines are like one of my biggest friends in this game. Or what I like to do, a lot of people do this as well, is they streak those 2 guys and they in route, they keep the X on the in route and then just split that safety right there. Or he picked me off. That was a good read by him. But normally 9 times out of 10 they don't make that read. So right there, that's what the play looks like. You're looking, you see both those guys locked up, boom, dump a flash. A lot of people make different adjustments. Some people man up, some people don't, but these are just plays to get you yards, just to gain a few yards. Another play I really like to do out of this, and I think a lot of people know this if they've watched my channel a lot, is verticals. Last year I was a big verticals offenses on gun bunch, verts. Love gun bunch first, dude. So we're gonna go against a cover 2 first, because cover 2 is a little bit simpler. So what I like to do is I max protect, drag X, streak A, boom, right there like that. So I see the 2 safeties. I'm reading Jimmy Graham. I'm gonna motion him out, wait for him to break on that, hit that, boom. Because 9 times out of 10 they are gonna play that guy on the skinny post if they are usering. So max protect, drag X, streak A. Motion out Richardson. So I'll show you why you do the motion out. It helps. But right there, boom, you can high point. High point's not as overpowered this year as it was last year. So I haven't really been as much of a high point player. So I'll show you what it looks like to high point. Right there. Boom. Right there. Just dot. Just dot. So, okay, I'm going to show you another little thing out of this play if they are running cover 2. So after you set up the play. You can, if they start playing on A, you can throw it to RB. Okay, let's just imagine that there was a user out there and he was playing Jimmy Graham. All right, so boom, motion out. Gotta get. I'm getting a little bit better at my pocket presence. I stuttered a hell lot right there, but right there, if they play Jimmy Graham, boom, you get a lot of dots open on this play, and I really do like that. That's what I do really enjoy about it. We're gonna motion out Richardson. Another thing you can do is try to target pass and split the safety right there. If they play hard flats, it's a little bit easier. So if they do play a hard flat, I'll show you. You gotta force them to play a hard flat. So you can do like that, go motion out Richardson, and just throw it right there. Okay. I'll show you why I want to switch them to a cover 2. So we're gonna switch to a cover 3, and I'm gonna show you where I'm throwing on a cover 3. I keep going to that because I'm so used to online head-to-head. All right. So it is gun bunch, verticals, and we're gonna go against what's pretty common, cover 3 sky. So a lot of people run cover 3 sky. So the first thing that I'm reading on this is the flats. You need short yards. Oh, he didn't throw it. He did not release it. Okay, you got your drag route too. Don't forget your drag route. You always got that drag route as a check down. So for some reason, Russ did not throw it, but drag X, streak A, motion out Richardson. You need a couple yards. Bang, right there in the flats, dude. Expose those flats all game long. Right there. I'll show it one more time against this. So boom, boom. You need 2 yards, 3 yards, and they're in a cover 3. That's the play to run. That is a play to run. Another thing you can do, what I like to do is against a cover 3, if they start locking that up, you still got your drag route. You got your drag route. Break it outside and gain 5 to 10 yards every time off your drag route. Or if they're not a very good user, this is a pretty good pass rush, all right? That's not my normal O-line. I got sacked. Well, that's crap. All right, so, or you can, if they are blitzing you, you still can rush, you can block 7. So I do like to block 7, but what you can do, you always got your drag, boom, and just beat them outside until you turn up. But if they don't have a very good pass rush, they're sitting there in drop 4, show 2. Just imagine they're in drop 4, show 2. You just step up. If I can just not get sacked by Chandler Jones, that'd be awesome. Drag. Just be quick. I just gotta be quick. And you're reading the RB on that post. I'm getting too pressured. But I'm gonna leave gameplay at the end. So that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know if these tips do help you, because they really do help me. I do win a lot of games, believe it or not. Compared to what you guys see on stream, because I'm a little bit worse on stream because I ain't worried about what I'm doing on stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too concerned about winning. But let me know how these work for you. Check out the clips at the end of the video. I'm signing out. Peace.
To be the GOAT. Unfortunate too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful. And that is caught. Touch. Punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Going for the deep. And it's caught. They go play action here on first down. Green with a catch side. Do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's got the hook on Odell Beckham.
Hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throw left side.